hold on. Wait till I explain it. So come up, stand up, wait for me to do it, and then I'll tell you what to do. So we're gonna go into that squat position here, and you're gonna stay low, and you're gonna go up a little bit and back down. Just barely ending, just like this. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, now when you do it, your knees are not going in, they're going out. You guys see that? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so first, let me see the deepest squat you got. Ready, and go. You know what I mean. Good. Let's see it, Archer. Not that low. Come up just a little bit. Yeah, so like right where I am. See how I'm not all the way up, but I'm not all the way down here. Ugh. Right in the middle. So bend your knees for me. Extend it. There you go. And then spread your feet out just a little bit. There you go. Good. All right. Ready?
There you go.
And go. Up and down. Barely any. Just little ones. With your knees. And then, Salvino, bend your knees, sir. You got to bend them. Bend. And then bring your knees in. Or your feet in. Bring your feet in. You're here. Scoot them in. There you go. Now point them up. There you go. Now bend your knees. Not in. Up. Bend. There you go. Now do it. Up and down. Barely any. There you go. Good, good, good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And time. Awesome job. All right. Next up, we're going to do what we call side lunges. So watch. I go out to the side. Then I use my leg to bend down. Then I come into the middle. Then I go to the other side. Bend down. So I'm going side to side. All right. It's important that you come back to the middle. All right. You have to come back to the middle to go up. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Same thing. Ready, go. Step and lunge. There you go. And back to the middle. Back to the middle. Okay, then we go out to the other leg. Watch me. You have to keep up with me. Keep together. We're going to step out. Then you're going to bend your knee. There you go. And then back to the middle. And then we're going to go to the other. And back. Hey. Side lunges, dude. Doing what we're doing. Side to side. Then back to the middle. Now it's this way. And then bend. Do them right. Side to side. Thank you. Then you go back to the middle. Then you go. No, the other way. Because you got to use both legs. There you go. Then we go this way again. Then we go back to the middle. Then we go this way. Then back to the middle. And this way. And back to the middle. And this way. Good. And time. All right, now we're going to do regular lunges. So all you do, step forward, bend both knees. Step forward, bend both knees. So we're using both sides. Do not touch it. Yes, sir. Archer, say yes, sir. No touching. All right, ready? And go. Step and now this one. Step. Bend. Now back up. We're doing it on both sides, Archer. Step back up again. There you go. And then you go to the other side, same thing. And back up. And go. And back. You gotta use both legs. Both legs. Both legs. So if you send it, watch me. Step out. And then we're gonna use my other leg. Step out. Then, okay? Yeah. Perfect. Good. Good. And time. Excellent. All right, we got one more thing. And if you were here yesterday, you might remember it. So, hands up, just like this. And we're going to make small circles forward, just like this. Small ones, not big ones.
Not like this.
Yeah, not like that. Small ones. Nice and small. Oh, Archer, not like that. That's your whole body. I just want your arms. twist your arms, make circles. Good. And then just hold them up there. Keep them up, keep them up. Oh yeah. Doing awesome. Keep it going, keep going. Small circles. Keep them up, Salvino. There you go. Oh, not like that, Archer. Look, you gotta copy me. You gotta copy what I'm doing. There you go. Same thing, Peyton. Keep them up. You're doing good. Alright, now we're gonna go backwards with our circles. The other direction. Oh yes. Backwards. Ha ha ha. Keep going, keep going. You're doing good, keep going. Oh yes. Come on, come on. Doing good, keep on going, you're doing good. We're building those muscles. I know, that's how you build muscles. And drop it. Woo. Nice job. Go back and forth with your arms. Good. And big circles forward. Now your body. Archer. Your arms, big circles. There you go. And now backwards with those big circles. Alright, and drop. Go ahead and take a seat. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So, before we get to our front stance, because that's what we're going over today, is a front stance. We're going to be talking about this book right here. This is one of my favorite books. It's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. Alright, so this one is a lot better and a lot easier to follow along than the adult version, which is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's a lot smaller too, so that's nice. Now, we're on the 3rd chapter, which is the personal bank account. Who's heard of this before? The personal bank account. Cool. Alright, so the personal bank account is really important. It has to do with how we treat ourselves. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
And that's what we're trying to do, is get better with our personal bank account. We have to treat ourselves we have to treat ourselves right. So, with this, it's all about doing things that can make us happy, or just like a real bank account, how you have like a bank account where you can put stuff in or you can pull stuff out. Right? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's what this is, your personal bank account. You can put stuff in and you can take stuff out. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good. So, as we're kind of going, an idea of this would be to put something in would be like keeping a promise with yourself. That's something. So like if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I can put that in my personal bank account. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
But the opposite is true as well. If I tell myself I'm going to clean my room and I don't clean my room, it's still a mess. Then that's a withdrawal. That's taking something out. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
And that's what this is talking about. So with that, we got to know different things that we can do to kind of put into our bank account. So I'll wait till everyone's saying crisscross karate sauce. Your eyes are on me. Cross your legs just like Tatum. Thank you. Awesome. All right, so the things we can do to kind of put into our personal bank account. Again, it's all about keeping us, make sure we're treating ourselves right. Number one, like I said, is keeping promises to ourselves. So again, if I tell myself I'm gonna do something, so if I say I'm going to clean my room, I gotta make sure I do that. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
If I say I'm gonna do the dishes, I gotta make sure I get those done. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you can do these things, that's putting it into your bank account. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
But we want to be rich, right? So we want to have a really, really rich bank account, that personal bank account. And that's how we feel good. The more we feel good, the more we're going to want to kind of do cool activities, the more we're going to be able to kind of take on. All right? So number 2, do small acts of kindness. So these are many different things, like helping mom out if she doesn't want to do something, or dad if he doesn't want to do something. So maybe it's like your parents hate doing dishes. Well, if you can get out there and just do it and get it done, do you think your parents will be really happy after you do the dishes for them? Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go.
Definitely. All right, and that can go for anything. Say like your dad's working out in the yard. He's like mowing the lawn. Well, maybe you could ask him what he might want some help with.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
And these are just small things you can do that are out of kindness. And the more you do them, again, you're putting stuff into that bank account for yourself because it makes you feel good. The next one is be gentle with yourself. What this means is you're not going to learn something in one day, all right? You're not going to be a black belt overnight. That's not how it works. It takes time, it takes practice, and it takes practice. So the whole point of this is no matter what's going on, don't expect yourself to do something that fast. Yes, sir? If you want to achieve a goal, you have to know it's going to take time. You have to get better at it. You have to grow. All right? And that's what that means. The next one is be honest. Honesty is very, very good. If you can keep being honest to people around you and be honest to yourself, then you're doing good. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Again, that means if I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, I need to be honest with myself and be like, oh man, I didn't get that done. I'm going to go do it right now. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Next one is renew yourself. So what this means is like, don't overdo yourself. So if you know that you have this much homework, don't be like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. I'm going to play video games. I'm going to do this, this, and this also. And on top of all that homework I have to do. Because if you have all that packed up, do you think you're going to get everything done? No, not at all. Because that's too much. All right? So give yourself time to get things done. Give yourself time to like relax. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
And then the last one is tap into your talents. That means find what you're good at, whatever it may be, and kind of grow in it. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, like here at the karate school, I know a lot of you guys are new, and that's a-okay, but Miss Ogle in there, she's really good at kicking. That's like her forte. She spent years practicing kicks, so she can, kick way up here and just kind of hold it there without any kind of like struggle. I can't do that. But I have other things that I'm good at. I really love we call it sparring. It's basically you pad up and you fight each other. That's way down the line for you guys. We're not doing it anytime soon. But when you get there, that's when I start coming out because I love teaching that stuff. All right? And that's something I've kind of grown to love and grown to know how to teach really, really well. All right? And that's what this means. So here at the karate school, everyone's going to figure out that they're different. Like, some people like Miss Ogle like kicking, some people like the form, some people like sparring, some people like the leadership stuff. When you get there, there's a whole bunch of different things that we got. All right? And everyone's good at something or maybe more than one. All right? It just kind of takes time. So that's what it means to kind of have your personal bank account. Grow into it, make it better, and make your bank account bigger. Yes, sir?
Yes,
Awesome. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. When I say go, I want you to stand up as fast as you can. Ready? And I didn't even say anything yet. Sit down, crisscross karate sauce. Ready? Bananas. Oh, you gotta focus your ears. Ready? Get set. All the way down. All the way down. And go.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, so go ahead. There you go. Right on your X. Perfect. All right, so we're going to be going over our front stance, front punch. All right, so we're using our right hand and our right foot to begin. What I want you to do is you're going to go spread your feet out just like this. So what I want you to pretend is like your feet are on train tracks. Yes, sir?
Sir.
All right, so on your X. Legs out just like mine. Archer. Turn towards the mirror. Towards the mirror. There you go. Spread your feet out just like me. Perfect. All right, so we're going to use this right leg first. When you step forward, I want you to keep your legs on a train track. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Because just like a train, what happens to a train if one of its tracks falls off? What happens?
Fall off.
It falls over. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
And we don't want that, so you got to keep your legs on those train tracks. All right, so right leg, I want you to take one step forward. Good. Take 2 steps forward. Awesome. And now you're going to take your knee and you're going to bend it just like me. Good. And when you bend it, I want you to look down and if you can see your big toe,
There we go. Now
bend it a little bit more. Because you cannot see your big toe. And this right here, this is our front stance. Alright, so you're on those train tracks, one leg is bent, the back leg is straight, and your body's facing straight forward. Yeah, Tim's got it, Melissa's got it. Peyton, where's your front leg? We're doing our front stance. Bend your knee. Bend this knee. Thank you. Alright, and back up. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright, we're going to do it one more time on this side. So, same thing. Right leg, 1 step, 2 steps, and bend that knee. Good. Not that wide. Scoot your feet together, Peyton. Just a little bit. Yeah. Now scoot that front leg back.
There we go. Keep that foot in front. Maybe 1 step.
Hold on. I'll come up. Hold on. So put this foot right here. Yeah.
Okay, I want you to put
I
this
know,
foot
yeah.
over here.
My feet are always cold.
Bam. There we go.
That's not how you do a front stance. You know what a front stance looks like. Thank you. And back up. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright, now we're going to add on that front punch. So how this is going to work, when I say go, you're going to take that right foot, you're going to step out into that front stance, front punch. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
And then your backhand is right here, right on your ribs. Alright, so when I say go, you're going to step. Hey-ya! Ready? I didn't say go yet. And go! Hey-ya! Good, and then make sure your backhand's on your ribs. Right here. Good. Oh, no, go back. Punch. Nice and strong hands. There we go. Right here. Put that hand right here. There you go, but not down. It's a punch, not a low block. Straight down in front of you. So you're trying to punch someone. Oh, that was a bad punch. Hold it, nice and strong. There you go. Now hold it up there. Hold it straight up. There you go. Gotta be strong. Nice and strong. Oh, no, you gotta keep your hand strong too. Oh, try it again. There you go. And back up, yes sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright, now we're gonna do the same thing with our left side. Alright, so same thing. Our left leg steps out, and we do that front punch. Yes sir?
Yes, sir.
So the reason why I didn't go slow is because we did our right side. We got it down towards two steps, right? So it's the same thing with our left side. So if my foot goes here, my other foot needs to go over here too. Yes sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's try it. Ready? So same thing, punch, right hand back here. Ready, go! Hi-ya! You should look like me, man. So bend this knee. Yeah, and then punch. Other hand. Yeah. And back it up, yes sir? Alright, let's see it again. Same thing with that left side. Ready? And go! Other side, right here. And then bend that front knee. There you go. Bend it, bend. And back it up.
Yes, sir.
Alright, one more time. Then me and Miss Ogle are going to grab some pads and kind of walk around. Ready? And go! Good. And back it up. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go around with some hand pads. And you guys are going to punch up. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Like, well, that's later. Alright, so if Tatum is my good model, we're going to use our right side first. So the side we started with. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright, ready? And go. Just like so. Ready? And go. Good. Same thing like we did yesterday. So use this side this time. So start on those train tracks. There you go. Ready? Go. Nice. Ready? Go. Alright, Tatum.
There we go. We're on that side
Go.
for now.
Good.
Good.
Alright, Tavina. Ready? Go.
Get ready.
Good. And then same thing. Make sure you lock in.
Now, put that
Gives
foot
you more
out.
power. Ready?
Now
Go.
you're gonna punch.
Good.
And punch.
And remember, like yesterday, eyes. Ready? Go. Go the wrong foot though. Try again. Go. Good. Alright, Tavina. Go. Now remember, do we lift up our back leg? Ready? Go. See how it doesn't drip down through when you got it? That's what you want. string tricks. Now go. There you go. Where did your hand come from? Came from like way out here. We're like, oh yeah. Remember?
Put your hand down.
Right here. Right
And
now.
I'm gonna
There you go. There you go. There you go.
There we go. I'm
Float it.
trying to fix you a little
Right
bit
here.
because I know you can handle it. Are you ready? And go.
There you go.
Good.
Good.
Thumbs has to be on the outside.
There you go.
There we go. Try one more time.
There you
Good.
go. Good. All right. Now, when you do it, all three of you, I want you to stick it for 1 second. So you're gonna hit and stick it.
There we
Then come back. There you go.
Ready?
Stick it. And now come back. Good. Ready? And go. Stick it. And then go back up. Good.
There we go. Let's go back to the paper. There we go. Beautiful.
All right. Let's switch sides. So now you're gonna use the left side.
Good.
Same thing. Stick it. Ready? Go. And back up. Good.
There we go. And be
Ready?
clenched.
So start with it together first. Get on those string tracks. And then hands here. And we're using our left side. Step and stick. Ready? Go. Good. All right. Ready? Go. Good. Ready? Go. Oh, you didn't stick it though. Ready? Go. There you go. Ready? Go. Good. Ready? Go. Good. Hey, you didn't stick it. Try again. There you go.
Okay, big stance.
Ready? Go. Oh, you slipped off. Right again. Right on the tee. Go. There you go.
Yeah, so have this foot out over here.
Ready? Go.
Good. And then
Good.
what?
Ready? Go. Good. Take a little bit of
Lift up the arrow over here, Steve.
So don't touch here. Go. Yeah, like that. Archer, what are you doing, man? What did I say? Did we touch that? Then don't touch it.
Okay, straight forward,
So we're
straight
gonna put
forward.
it way out here. Ready, go. Yeah, but you move
With your
your part.
hands.
That's a good thing.
Forgot your bio though.
Ready, go. And on. Excellent job. So you four, face miss oval, come to attention. You three right here. Bow courtesy. Awesome. All right, say thank you, ma'am. Well, I'm gonna start. Say thank you, sir. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and take a seat. Yes, sir. Good. So we're on our second conversation for today. Archer, take a seat again, man. Yep. Thank you. All right, crisscross, crisscross. All right, so we're going to be continuing with our 5 rules of safety. So let's see, we started with the first one, which is use your mind. So let's go over all of them, and then I'll go into depth. So say use your mind. Good. Say use your words. Say use your legs. Good. Say ask for help. That's one, defend yourself. Awesome. One more time. Use your mind. Use your words. Use your legs. You gotta wait for me. Ask for help. Defend yourself. Good. So, we've already gone over use your mind, which is creating safe habits. So we're not running with scissors, not playing with knives, not putting our hand on the stove, looking both ways before we cross the street. And it's also things like staying away from strangers or staying away from bullies at school. Number 2, the second one, which is use your words, is what we went over last week, which is there's 3 ways to kind of deal with a bully if they're picking on you, right? So if the bully is like, oh man, you have weird hair, there's 3 things you can do. Number 1, you have to look them confidently in the eyes and tell them, leave me alone. Yes, sir? All right, if you can do that, there's the chance that they're going to leave you alone. Number 2, you change the subject. I know it sounds funny, but if they're looking at you and they say, you have a weird shirt, you'd be like, oh, what's your favorite color? They're going to think you're crazy, and that works. Yes, sir? And then number 3 is you agree with them. So how this works is if they look at you and say, you have a weird shirt, you'd be like, yeah, I know, but I like it. And if you can do that, Again, they're going to think you're crazy. But second, you just took all of everything they could throw at you and just kind of got rid of it. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
And this is important because if you could do that, Roger. Pete. Eyes on me. No, it's okay. All right. So again, if you agree with them, it takes away all of that stuff that they said and just kind of says, yeah, sure, bye. And they're probably going to walk away because they don't want to pick on someone if they're just going to agree with them. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Because bullies, they're just kind of trying to look, they're trying to get you to react. That's their whole thing. Bullies want you to get mad. Bullies want you to get annoyed. Bullies want you to kind of have that fear of them. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
And we're not going to let them have that. So if we agree with them, they're just going to walk away because they don't want to mess with you if you're just going to agree with them. All right? Now, today we're talking about use your legs, right? So using your legs is if those three things don't work. Use your words. If all three of those don't work, the bully comes back or they don't move and they're still picking on you. Well, as use your legs says, you walk away. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now, when you're walking away, you don't want to just walk away in a random direction away because, well, they can follow you, right? So what you want to do is when you're walking away, you want to use your brain and you want to walk towards a teacher. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Or if you're like on the playground, you want to walk towards the recess person, whoever's watching over. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Because if you walk towards that teacher, what do you think's going to happen? What's the bully going to do?
They will think they don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, they don't want to get in trouble. Bullies don't want to get in trouble. So you start walking towards the teacher, the bullies go and just walk the other way. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because again, they don't want to get in trouble. They don't want to get caught.
Or you just run away.
Well, you still want to go towards the teacher, though. So you want to go towards the teacher.
If someone's driving in a car.
That's strangers. That's completely different. We're talking about bullies, so people at school that could pick on you. Okay? But if we're talking about strangers,
Say something.
no, it's okay because that's completely different. Strangers are different.
I'm not talking about strangers. I'm talking about bullies driving in a car, and if they're trying to catch someone, you just run away.
I see.
That's what I mean.
Okay. So that's how we use our legs. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Go towards the teacher and get away from the bully. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, and then next week we're talking about ask for help and what that means. Same thing with those bullies. So go ahead and stand up.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I didn't hear everyone. Take a seat, take a seat, take a seat. You gotta be super loud. I can't just hear Max over here. Ready, and stand up. There we go. All right, so we're going to be doing that front punch again, but we're going to be doing an offensive front punch. So, not towards that yet. Facing towards the front. Everyone set. Hi-ya. Good. Towards the front. Archer. Set towards the front. Hi-ya. Hands up your face. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to do that front punch, but we're going to step and slide with it. So, we're going to take a step, then our back leg's going to slide, then we're going to throw out that front punch. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? And step, slide, hi-ya. Good, and back it up. All right, ready? Let's do it again. Archer, hands up, sir. No spinning. Hey, hands up. There we go. Ready, and go. Step, slide, hi-ya. Good, and back to your X. So, now when I do this, it's really something, so this way you guys can improve your speed. What you're going to do is don't be flat-footed. That means like with your whole foot on the ground. I want you to pick them up slightly so where you're on the balls of your feet, just like me. And when I say go, watch me. When I say go, you're going to explode forward. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, hands on your face. On the balls of your feet, stand up. Come on. Good. Ready? You're going to explode forward. Ready? Go! Hi-ya! And back to your spot. All right, and again. Ready? Go! Hi-ya! And back up. One step though, Archer. One step, not 5. Ready? Go! Hi-ya! That was like 5 again. You get only one step. Ready? Go! Hi-ya! Well, Archer, I won't ask again. One step. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, ready? Back up. And go. Freeze. Too many steps. And switch your feet. Yes, sir. All right, we're going to do the same thing on this side. So you're going to surge forward, and now we got a new front hand. So now we're using our new front hand. Yes, sir. So again, it's steps like, just like so. Ready? And go! And back. Alright, and again. Ready, go! And back. Ready, go! And back. One more. Ready, go! And back. Good. Alright, Alyssa, go over to that blue one over there. They'll be more your size. And then Peyton. Right here, sir. Say yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. Alright, so those two. And same thing, go over there, don't knock it down. Scoot over. Remember, not as powerful as you want to. Alright, so this is what we're going to be doing. This one's more my size, so you just look down here. So, I'm going to give you guys free rein, and you're going to punch the pad that's hanging in front of you. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so how this works is I have to be far enough away so when I do a regular punch, I don't hit it. Yes, sir?
Sir.
But when I surge in, I can hit it. Just like so. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so one more time. You're going to go on your own pace from here. And just like so. Alright, ready? And go! Give us 1 minute, Xanders. Then she'll do your warm up with you. Alright, that's your turn, our turn. Hands up, Mike. Right here. Hands up. And go. Good. And then scoot back. Peyton, your turn. Good. And back. Alright, Archer, your turn. And back. Alright. No, we're doing the punch. And where we've been practicing. Right. Only one step, like we were practicing a little bit ago. Alright, so you start here, and you surge forward. Alright, it's your turn. So same thing. Ready, surge forward. Nice. And then back up. So you don't get hit by it. Alright, Peyton. Freeze. Start here. Start like right here. And use this hand. Ready, go. Surge. There you go. Alright, Archer. Ready? Good. Alright, let's see it again. Same thing. So start up here. Hands up. That's okay. Good. Alright, Archer, your turn. Good. And go. Remember, so this is it. Go back to this whole way. This whole way. Alright, so we're surging forward. Same thing. Surge. Right. There you go. Step. And big. There you go. Just like that every time. Is it your turn? You can't hold it. You gotta hold it right here. Now go. There you go. Good. Alright, Peyton, your turn. Good. Archer, your turn. Good. Alright, and switch your hands. So now you're going to use the other hand. Go ahead and go. I know, Maverick, I know you don't have anything like that, so you're just going to practice your surge forward, okay? That's not what you need. Okay, well, I have to unmute you then. Hold on.
Don't understand why you're saying what we're doing. Like, I don't understand.
Okay, so set with me, and I'll do it with you. Alright? So, you know the step and slide, right? How we step and we slide, right? You remember that? And then we do a front punch with it. Alright? So it's step, slide, punch. Yes, just like that. That's all it is. So what I'm saying is when you go fast, you're exploding forward and punching. Alright? So it's just going fast. Alright? So that's what we're doing. Okay. Okay, then practice that for me. Practice that a bit for me. Okay, good. Practice that for me, dude. There you go. Good.
Punch. This way.
Nope, you can't hold it yet. We don't hold it, we just punch it. Alright, Peyton, your turn. I know.
He wasn't punching.
Well, you took another one. Alright, ready? Archer, your turn. Punch. Good. Alright, Peyton, your turn.
He tries to go by me and all this.
Yeah. Well, you can punch whatever side, it doesn't matter. Alright, just there you go. Alright. Archer. Punch it. Nice. Hey. Punch it. Oh, that's too many steps. Remember, we're only doing one step at a time. I got it. There's one here. Alright. Punch. There you go. Alright, ready? One step. One step. Ready, go. Oh, try one more time. Hold on. Do one more try. Ready, go. There you go. Alright, Archer. Ready? Go. Good. Alright, now this side. Good. Alright, it's time. Alright, good. Make sure your pads are still again. Oh, I said time. Nope. Nope, I said time. Next time, okay? Alright, and go ahead and hands behind your back. Yes, sir. Good. Facing towards the mirrors again. Awesome. I said hands behind your back. So you gotta focus. Archer. Right here. There we go. Turn around, please think. Hands behind your back. Good. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today. Now, this Friday, so tomorrow and Saturday, you gotta focus on me now. This Friday and Saturday, so tomorrow and Saturday, we are closed. We are not having any classes. It's gonna be for 4th of July weekend, so enjoy yourselves, have fun, and yeah, have a good weekend. We'll start back up next Monday, the 6th. And let's see here. Positive self-talk is mainly for Tatum and Peyton. Positive self-talk, the word of the month. If you haven't completed it yet, let's try it again. If you haven't completed it yet, oh, Archer, right here. You gotta stay still. Turn and face me. Archer, turn and face me. Thank you. You gotta focus on me, not the pad. So, that is due by next Thursday. So again, the sheet is over. Focus on me. That's not a toy right now. Archer. Thank you. And make sure you guys get that done. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. So, with that, your progress check is in 2 weeks. All right. So we're making sure everything is going good for you guys. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So that's what's going to be going on in 2 weeks. And other than that, that is everything for now. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Everyone come to attention.
Yes, sir.
Attention. Hands together, feet together. Look up here. Hey. Thank you. Bow courtesy.
1, 2, 3.
Face the flag.
Yes, sir.
Archer. I can see you in the mirrors, dude. Bow courtesy.
1, 2, 3.
Hands behind your back. Come right here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I can see him in the mirror too.
Yes, but let me deal with him. All right, and Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. Awesome. And left preposition, sir. Mile high karate is the best, sir. Awesome. Good. So that's mile high karate is the best, sir. You clap and say asa, just like that. All right, Archer, sit down. Thank you. All right, and everyone except for Peyton and Tatum and Maverick, you guys are free to go. Have a good evening. Thank you guys so much. And Peyton, we're gonna go do our clothes over here again, okay? Like we did earlier this week on Tuesday. You remember? All right, come on over. Right over here. And that far square. Nice. All right, so we're gonna do it again. All right, so you start low. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and go. All right, Maverick, I'm going to get you in a breakout room, so hang out for me.
Oh, I thought I was going to go.
We're doing our falls again.
Over.
We're doing our falls again. So like we did earlier in the week or last week when you were here. Do you remember your falls, Maverick, where you fall back and slap the ground? Do you remember those? Yeah, like that. Good. That's what we're practicing again. Perfect. So in just a second, I'm going to get on Zoom with you, and I'm going to put you in a breakout room with me.
Okay.
Perfect.
I got the camera ready.
Good. You can go ahead and start, dude, and then I'll tell you when to switch over. All right. Oop. Well, I guess not. Later. Oop. Sorry. All right. Do you hear me?
All right, now go ahead and keep going. Come on, son. Nice. Keep on.
Keep on.
Keep on.
I guess we could just go like that. There we go. Keep going. Good. All right, so okay. Not yet. So the highest I want you going is kind of like what tables do. It's where you're about here. All right. So we started low. Now you're gonna go a little bit higher. So we fall back. You still get the correct paces. Okay. Go ahead. Right there, and then fall back. Good. So don't want your head hit. Yeah. I know. Well, that's why you remember what do we do with our chin? Okay, that's why we're practicing. So tuck your chin in, and then you fall back. Yeah. There you go. See, your head didn't hit. That's what you want. But don't start standing it. It's pretty high. Keep falling. Keep falling. Not that way. Keep falling. Hey, we're falling, dude. Hey. Nope, you're gonna hurt yourself. Hey, you're gonna hurt yourself. So you fall. Do what I said we're doing. Alright. So still tuck your head. Ready? And fall back. There you go. I'll switch myself over to the breakout room. We only have one breakout room. That's why I didn't put us in there. Okay. Go ahead, Maverick. Join that